Y'all already see the title. Y'all already see the thumbnail. I'm not gonna waste none of y'all time. So let's get straight into it.
I don't have a name yet for this 4Extra series, but this situation is so horrific, it could officially qualify as a true crime.
And before we even get into this, the only thing I know about 4Extra, I just seen like an interview of him, and he talked about how he fought a lot and stuff like that, and that's about all I know. So all I know is he like a fighter, and I think he was supposed to be fighting like Aaron the Plumber soon or something like that. So yeah, that is about as deep as the background goes as far as what I know.
I think I found a name for this series. I'm thinking Handful of Sparks, the tragedy in LA that blew us away. I'm thinking that's a pretty good name for the series. All right, but let's get back to where we left off in our last video. We discussed how 4Extra blew his hands off playing with fireworks.
It's crazy. My homie sent me a picture, and I thought the picture was fake. I'm not gonna lie. Like the other day, he sent me a picture, and it looked like it was like strings and stuff, like it was guts. But I thought, ain't that a hand? So I thought it was fake the whole time. Let alone now everybody that I see posting it is like covered up. But when I first seen it hit the gram or whatever, like I first seen it on Instagram, and it was like I was like, oh my goodness. And he was like looking down and stuff.
In LA. We all found out that 4Extra blew his hands off right around the same time when this picture right here began to surface. By the way, this picture of 4Extra in the streets of LA holding 1.5.
I ain't gonna lie, that's some stuff that make a nigga not want to play with fireworks at all. I always thought about stuff like that when it came to fireworks, bro, but I never like think it would really just happen. Like, I know stuff like this probably happened before, but it's just crazy.
Hands because the other lost a couple of fingers has to be one of the most iconic pictures in LA history. This is a picture that we will show our kids in 50 years. This is insane. It had to have been the most searched Googled picture yesterday in the world. This was big enough for Lamar Jackson to react to this. Lamar Jackson sent 4Extra his condolences. Dang, 4Extra, y'all be safe with them fireworks. But with good news also come bad news, because when people went back to the scene that everything happened, they found 4Extra fingers still at the scene. I don't know what's going on in LA. I know there's like the trash men, they are currently on boycott in Philly, but that's not extending to the West Coast. It makes no sense and no sense whatsoever how something like this will happen at the crime scene. The police came. I would imagine they came because they had to have, come to see what was going on. If there's rumors of people faces being blown off and hands being blown off, and the police came.
I'm not gonna, bro. I ain't gonna lie. How early is this after the situation? Is this like days afterwards or like a day? That's still crazy though. To leave fingers, don't they supposed to clean all that up? They probably was just rushing him. I ain't gonna lie. If I'm 4Extra, I'm like, forget it. Unless I need them to like so y'all can put them back on. But I ain't gonna lie. From what I seen, I don't know if he can get those reattached. He might be nubbing it out, maybe.
And nobody decided, hey, bruh, let's pick up the fingers that got blown off this man. This is absurd. But also, too, with this picture, we also got an idea of how many fingers 4Extra's lost, and it's looking a lot worse than we originally thought. We were originally told that 4Extra only lost 2 fingers. That's not true at all. No, he lost a thumb. And
I'm not gonna lie. Even if you only lost 2 fingers, bruh, that's still OD. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I met somebody in college that had 3 fingers before. To this day, he has some of the coldest handles, I'm not gonna lie. And it threw me off because I shook his hand and I thought it was like, it felt different. And I locally, like, I contained myself, but I originally wanted to jump because it just threw me off. But I was like, oh, what's up, bro? And I thought about him playing the other day, and I couldn't tell why he was dribbling while we was playing, but bro had handles. He had serious handles, bro, with 3 fingers on one hand. I was like, what?
And 2 fingers. So he has 2 fingers left. It's also been confirmed, and this is like the worst news yet. It's his right hand that was injured, his knockout hand, his dominant hand. To me, the ops is throwing a party right now, bro. They celebrating, homie. That they don't gotta get terrorized no more by that knockout power, bro. They don't gotta see that in the county no more.
Hey, Bradesky, tell 4Nubs I challenge him to a handball match. Huh. Let's see who can juggle better in a real way.
Yo, he violating. I was wondering what And the plumber had to say about it, he's straight up violating. That's crazy. He violating, bro. That's insane. What's y'all take on this situation? Y'all mess with 4Extra, y'all don't. Like, let me know what y'all think.
This actually got Aaron the Plumber a great deal of backlash. People just didn't respect it. One, his fans ain't respected, and people who love 4Extra, like the gangbangers, they ain't respected. It came across as cruel and unnecessary. I believe people were giving him backlash.
Cruel and unnecessary. People talk about fighting, beating the brakes off each other, shooting each other, in GTA, of course. All this. And then when somebody get hurt, which is serious, just like all those other things, now it's a problem. Now it's a problem. People rap about putting people in a vegetable mold in the hospital. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Y'all let me know.
Because people understand the origins of Aaron the Plumber and 4Extra beef. Their beef is strictly content. Their beef is about a celebrity boxing match. They don't have real life issues. They don't have real life beef. They're not real life ops. 4Extra or Aaron the Plumber hasn't hurt.
That is very much so true. But I ain't got time for all the politicking, bro. It'd be so much politicking around it. And people would, he right, if he said this, well, he shouldn't have said this and he shouldn't have said that. It's like, bruh, maybe he shouldn't have said it. Maybe he shouldn't have said it, like, because it's just content. But technically, this content, I guess, like.
The other person's family members or friends. So to do this in this situation where a real life thing happens with 4Extra, where 4Extra could potentially lose his life or have potential to lose his life over the situation, to mock it and laugh at it, it came across as cruel and people just didn't respect it. His own audience was letting him know that what he was doing was wrong. One user is level to this game said, Aaron, I support your movement, but don't make fun of these situations because karma can come back in a real way.
That's not for real. Even if we were just doing stuff for content, well, when I see that, I'm good. I'm good. Hey, listen, hey, you got it, brother. I wish you well. I think he did that with another dude that had passed away. That I guess they had a fight and he wanted to run the fade again, but it didn't happen. But I think that dude ended up like passing away from gun violence and stuff like that.
100% right. A lot of y'all gotta understand, bro. There's power that lie in the tongue, yo. What you say can literally determine your fate. Now, 1700 Mitch says, don't speak on bro because you were scared to fight him when he had two hands. I don't think like he was scared to fight him. I feel like if Aaron the Plumber and 4Extra was, let's say, at a bar and Aaron the Plumber felt disrespected, he would have probably fought 4Extra. But if you're 4Extra or if you're Aaron the Plumber and your momentum is predicated on people thinking you could fight and you're tough, then you really don't want to take a risky fight and kind of risk that, right? Kind of like how Flo Mayweather kind of picked and choose his fights for over a decade because he don't want to risk losing and then losing the bag. Aaron the Plumber believes that he has the moral right to make fun of 4Extra in his hands because 4Extra is aligning himself with who he will call the devil, which is Adam 22.
Hey, you see what happens, Brodusky, when you do the devil's work? You know what I'm saying? You surround yourself with people like Adam 16 in a real way. Adam 16 probably gave him them fireworks in a real way. Brodusky, kabloom, this hand, there you go. Ooh, whiskey, you're done for, Brodusky. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to be a big bad wolf, trying to bully people. You see how you did 607? Kabloom. Now he need 4 extra fingers, you know what I'm saying? Call that man 4 nubs in a real way. Brodusky finna be walking like this.
Yo, that's crazy. Ain't gonna lie, that's crazy. If he do need 4 fingers and his name is 4Extra, that is crazy. I'm not gonna lie, that is crazy.
We gotta shut down this narrative that 4Extra somehow was bullying 607 Ugg. That's not the case at all, bruh. 607 Ugg went on like an interview spree talking about 4Extra, calling him gay, and 4Extra told him, hey, bruh, if you do that again, I will sock you out. To me, if that's bullying, bruh, then any and everything in the world is bullying, bruh. If someone disrespects you and you respond back, you're bullying. Anyone who's smaller than you, they now have the right to say whatever they got to say about you, bro, and you can't do nothing about it if that's bullying. Yesterday, we covered how 607 Ung posted a couple of IG stories implying that he's responsible for 4Extra losing his hand. On one story, he played the song called Voodoo Rav. Obviously, the devil emoji with the hand over the face is dissing 4Extra. Then you have the skull with the blue rag on the skull, him implying that he's responsible. But today, he also posted a couple more stories implying that he's responsible for 4Extra's demise. Unk posted this story earlier today. Do not touch my anointed ones, do my prophets no harm. Psalm 105:15. He also posted this where, he posted like some type of voodoo eye of the pyramid thing implying that he's this mystical prophet and that 4Extra is currently...
I don't know how that align. Is that a Bible verse? Ain't that a Bible verse? But did he relating it to voodoo? It's a whole bunch of stuff people do that I ain't got nothing to do with. I don't want no problems. It's whatever. I just don't see how that aligns in my thought process. But I don't want nothing to do with. I ain't got no problems. If people out there doing that, hey, I'm good. I'm good off all of it.
He hurt because 4Extra crossed him, which, some people, to be honest, like a lot of people,
the voodoo, to be exact. I'm good off that. I'm good off that.
Believe this. I got a lot of flack by saying I don't really believe in voodoo like that, but I do know a lot of people do, so I don't really want to encroach on anyone's belief. If you do believe in voodoo, please don't take it out against me because I say I don't, but a lot of people are saying, spiritual warfare is real, and that, like, Unk is...
I do believe that is the case. I do believe spiritual, warfare is like a real thing. Y'all let me know if it is to y'all.
Responsible for 4Extra's demise. Rather, it's Aaron the Plumber or 607 Unk or the many other ops that's been celebrating. They've been under the understanding that they finally got rid of the 4Extra problem, that they no longer need to be in fear of 4Extra because 4Extra has one hand now. But right when they thought they were safe, right when they thought they could get comfortable, from the dirt he arisen, 4Extra has a message.
Yeah, no. You're not going to refer to this man like Jesus. No, we not doing that. We not doing that. I can't allow that slander. That's slander. I'm sorry. I can't allow it. I'm sorry. Except from the dirt he has risen.
To the ops. And he sent that message through his baby mama. After the anesthesia wore off, 4Extra's first message while being conscious was to his baby mama. And this message was still gonna be able to put hands on these ninjas. Right when y'all thought y'all was comfortable, right when y'all thought y'all was okay to live a life of peace without 4Extra, it looks like those plans have been spoiled, bro. 4Extra is letting his baby mama know that the surgery was successful enough to where he is still gonna be able to knuckle up whatever hands he got left and put it on these ninjas. I know that 4Extra is still partially blind and he still gotta heal up, so he probably ain't ready to catch fades right this moment. But when he heal up, y'all in trouble. And apparently,
I think it's like hell like the boogeyman.
Apparently, there are dudes who are stepping up in the LA gangbang world, in the LA streets, to take 4Extra back fades until he heal up. So one dude in particular called Compton Rick Rock, right, an OG from Compton, he's seen that Aaron the Plumber was making fun of 4Extra, and 4Extra right now is going through surgery or just got done surgery. So Compton Rick Rock is now volunteering to fight Aaron the Plumber on behalf of 4Extra until 4Extra heals up.
But Aaron the Plumber, he did something that was very, very disrespectful yesterday, and I know a lot of people is gonna look at it like, man, what type of dude is you to kick a person when he down? Especially when you wasn't giving that kind of energy when old boy was 100% healthy. Now that he's not 100% healthy, you make a video clowning what they call clout chasing. Clowning a man about his injury, saying, do you want to play handball? It's like you really, really getting a kick out of it. And you saying this is all the get back from all the bullying that you did for Extras. This is what you said. You calling him a bully because he wanted to get in the ring with you. And some way, somehow, you turned down the fade. Well, at least that's what I got. You turned down the fade. I'm pretty sure other people in the YouTube community can vouch for the same. But anyway, Aaron the Plumber, since you want to clout chase, and this is nothing against you. I don't have no personal vendetta to why I want to harm you outside of boxing. You know, you work out, I work out. I might be, I am a little older, I'm pretty sure, so you got the advantage on that. You in 100% shape right now, at least that's what it appeared to look like on the internet. I still got to get up in the gym for about 60 days. Yeah, I got to get up in there about 60 days. I'm ready right now. I'm about 70% 100% right now. If I catch you with a good one, I'm liable to put you to sleep. So listen, man, I thought that other people, maybe from 4Extra's community, would have said, you know what, let me step up and take the challenge. We got other dudes from out that area that's on the internet in the YouTube community. I thought maybe a 600 or something would have said, you know what, I'm a boxer. Aaron the plumber, I see you over there training, you talking about the homie. I'd take that fade. But you know what? Since I haven't heard anybody step up to the plate yet and said I'd take that fade from Aaron the plumber for disrespecting 4Extras last night, making a mockery out of somebody that's in that type of situation, I'd step up to the plate and I'd challenge you, Aaron the plumber. I done already hit a couple of people. I done hit Adam 22. I done hit a few more people. And, you know, hopefully Uncle Snoop could see this video and say, you know what, I want to invest in some of this also. You know, just something friendly. It ain't got to...
I do get it. Like, I understand that. So I ain't really got nothing to say to that, really. Like, I agree with that. Like, stand up for your homies, whoop de whoop. But in my head, it's just like, bro, these niggas songs and stuff they make it, niggas disrespecting the dead. So it get way worse. So for people to be getting karma or mud, like, bro, niggas is talking about ending niggas' lives and people be cool, but because somebody made fun of somebody's hand that got blown off, even though I do feel like it was wrong that they shouldn't have did that, but I'm just looking like I don't know. This don't sit right with me in some way. Like, if you gonna be like that all the way. But
like I say, when we gonna make videos, I want to unalive you all that, and I poke fun at you. This gonna be my only video about this. So if you want to accept the challenge, we could set something up. We could get in the ring. We could get in the backyard. We could put the boxing gloves on, or we could do it MMA.
He said backyard. I immediately thought about Kimbo Slice. Who y'all think winning? Prime, 4Extra, Prime, Kimbo Slice. If you know, you know. Who y'all got winning in the comment section? I don't think nobody even made it this far, but who y'all got? Prime, 4Extra, Prime, Kimbo Slice.
Style with the, you know, the little, or we could just go bare knuckle. But let's go ahead and get that out the way. I take 4Extra's challenge. I take 4Extra fade. You see, a lot of y'all making fun of dude. I seen a whole lot of people making fun of him.
Now, I got love for Aaron the plumber. He probably don't like me because I'm linked to No Jumper, but I got love for Aaron the plumber. Aaron, I'm gonna tell you right now, man, stay away from that man right there. Do not box Compton Rick Rock. Ignore it. Act like you never seen it. Just move on, bro. Bro, the first time I met Compton Rick Rock in person, pause, I shook his hand, and as a man, we always do the dap and bring it in to feel somebody's power. I shook like big bro's hand and it went in, and I felt some power. Pause. I felt power like
no, nigga, no, you wildin'. Nigga talked about how nigga talk about the power he felt. Nah, he wildin', bruh. Nah, you wildin'. You wildin'. I know what you mean, but nah, brother, you can't say that. Like, you gotta just... Nigga said, I felt some power.
And I felt some power. Pause. I felt power like I ain't never seen before. I felt power like I never felt before. The pressure from that power, bro, made me stumble a little bit, bro. Discombobulated me. So if I'm being as big as I am, got discombobulated by his power and his pressure, what do you? Oh, no. Aaron is a stocky guy, but Aaron ain't really that big. Aaron like 5'4", 5'5", 170, 180. You feel me? So if I stumble from that pressure, man, Aaron, you my guy, bro. Avoid this smoke, man. But also too, y'all who are speaking on 4Extra all willy nilly, man, y'all gotta understand here, bro. 4Extra got a lot of people behind them. They on the internet, but they not on the internet. Meaning they watching and listening, but they not about to reply or make no threats online, man. So y'all just be careful, bro. All right, count y'all blessings the way y'all dissing, bro. Be careful, because there's a lot of people, man, who when they catch y'all, it's going to be bad work, man. Let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this?
This was an amazing video by bro. Amazing video. Y'all see his channel right there. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Let me know y'all thoughts. Let me know what y'all think on how Aaron treated the situation, or if y'all got a difference of opinion from what I said. Y'all let me know that in the comment section. Until then, I'll see y'all in the next one. Y'all stay blessed. Peace.